This is the Commissioner meeting of June 10th, 2026 at 6 p.m. at the Sussex County Administrative Center, Commissioner Meeting Room, 1 Spring Street, Newton, New Jersey. Can I have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Carney?
Here.
Deputy Director DeGroot?
Here.
Commissioner Henderson?
Here.
Commissioner Silverthorne?
Here.
Director Space?
Here. Moment of silence and salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, PL 1975, adequate notice as defined by Section 3D of Chapter 231, PL 1975, has been made by regular mail and email, such notice being submitted on January 6, 2026, from the Administrative Center of the County of Sussex, located at 1 Spring Street, Newton, New Jersey, to the following: New Jersey Herald, Star Ledger, and Strauss News, and is also posted on the bulletin board maintained in the Administrative Center for public announcements and has been submitted to Sussex County Clerk in compliance with said act. At this time, please mute all electronic devices. Number 5, approval of the agenda. There will be a change to tonight's agenda. Item 15F will be removed from the agenda. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda? Okay, Commissioner Henderson, a second. Commissioner Silverthorne, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed, abstain. Okay, number 6, there's no proclamation, certificates, or presentations. Number 7, the public hearing. The final adoption of Ordinance 26-07. At our regular meeting held on May 27th, 2026, we introduced for first reading the following ordinance, which was advertised on the County of Sussex website on May 28th, 2026, together with a notice of public hearing stating that it would be held at this meeting at 6 p.m. Ordinance for general administrative, management, and operations for the county, Sussex County Administrative Building for visitors attending Board of County Commissioners meetings. Can I get a motion that the public hearing be opened?
Still moved.
Okay.
Second.
Commissioner Henderson and a second from Commissioner Carney. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstain. Is anyone present to be heard on this ordinance? Okay, can I get a motion that the public hearing be closed?
Second.
Okay, Commissioner Silverthorne, second from Deputy Director DeGroot. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstain. Okay. Can I get a motion that this ordinance be finally adopted? Okay, Commissioner Silverthorne, second.
Second.
Commissioner Carney, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstain. Can I get a motion that the ordinance be finally adopted and authorize the clerk to advertise this resolution as finally adopted and also post same on the bulletin board in the lobby of the County Administrative Center? Can I get a motion? Okay.
Second.
Commissioner Silverthorne, second from Deputy Director DeGroot. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Deputy Director DeGroot?
Yes.
Commissioner Henderson?
Yes.
Commissioner Silverthorne?
Yes.
Director Space?
Yes.
Commissioner Carney?
Yes.
Number 8, public session from the floor. This public session is for those wishing to make a comment of 3 minutes or less regarding an agenda item. Please line up at the microphone and state your name, municipality, and agenda topic for the record. Can I get a motion to open the floor for public comment?
So moved.
Okay, Commissioner Henderson, a second.
Second.
Commissioner Silverthorne, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstain. Okay, the floor is open for agenda topics only. Okay. Can I get a motion to close the floor for public comment?
So moved.
Okay,
Second.
Commissioner Silverthorne and a second from Deputy Director DeGroot. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstain. Okay, number 9, Commissioners' comments. We'll start with Commissioner Silverthorne.
Okay, I got an announcement here from the library. Library was recently honored with a donation of a piece of Newton history, a wooden desk that was handmade and was the Dennis Library's first librarian, has been gifted to the library. It was crafted in 1852 and is on display currently at the main library at 125 Morris Turnpike in Frankfurt, along with some other donated items. If anybody's interested in stopping and taking a look, or any other information about the library, you can get it on the SCLC website. Also, I attended a few events and want to just applaud the county employees for a well orchestrated and well put on event for 250 celebration on Sunday. Lorraine and her whole team did a fantastic job. There was many people there, and the whole day was very well orchestrated and followed by a nice fireworks display at little to no cost to the county, I do believe. So it was very nice. So and that was a group effort by the county employees that donated their time to be there. And that was followed up by the Senior Olympics yesterday, which was another fun, full day of activity. So I'm sure everybody's pretty tired that participated in that. I attended a couple other things. I will keep it short, and I will just limit it to the things that I did mostly by myself. A couple of my liaison municipalities I checked in on. I toured a data center just to get a feel for what that is all about. And couple of awards things that celebrated some of the women in Sussex County. I was attending that, and that's about it. We'll leave it at that.
Thank you. Commissioner Henderson.
Okay, just a couple of things here. On May 28th, I attended the Andover Township Committee meeting regarding data center ordinance, where it was unanimously voted to ban data centers in Andover Township. May 30th, Commissioner Silverthorne and I attended the Revolutionary War Veterans Patriot Memorial Ceremony at Frankfurt Plains Cemetery to honor individuals that gave us the rights and freedoms we enjoy today. It was a fantastic showing of residents supporting the event. On June 1st, Commissioner Carney and I attended the Sussex County Planning Board. On June 3rd, I attended the SCUMA meeting. There was conversation regarding the aging Upper Walker Valley Sewer Treatment Plant. I have forwarded to my fellow commissioners a report regarding various issues and recent cost of repairs. On June 4th, I, along with Commissioner Silverthorne and I, attended the Economic Development Breakfast at Yetter's Diner. That same afternoon, Director Space and I met with John Dixon of the Sussex County Public Safety. Our fire academy has become a class act providing firefighters top-level training for their safety and the safety of other firemen. I'd like to thank John Dixon for his passion, dedication, and knowledge to ensure firefighters are well prepared for any event. These men and women here in the county are all volunteers and are putting their life on the line every time that siren sounds. Later that day, Commissioner Silverthorne and I attended a Branchville Borough meeting regarding a proposed 31-unit apartment building in the center of Branchville. After much discussion from residents and the council and a possible applicant, the proposed pilot program was voted down unanimously by the council. On Saturday the 6th, I attended Newton Day, a great event bringing community, businesses, and the residents together. On June 7th, we all attended the 250th celebration at the fairground. I'd like to say thank you to all those involved in this event. Special thank you to all the county employees who participated and the residents of the county to come out for a fantastic afternoon, closing with a well-done firework display. On June 8th, along with my fellow commissioners, we attended the swearing-in ceremony of Sussex County Prosecutor Dan Perez as he moves Sussex County forward in a positive direction. On June 9th, Commissioner Director Space Silverthorne and I attended a Sussex County Chamber Breakfast, Red Tail Lodge in Vernon. Also on the 9th, Commissioner Director Space Carney Silverthorne and I attended the Sussex County Senior Event at Fairgrounds. Let me tell you, there are some very competitive seniors. Well over 300 seniors attended this fantastic event and competed in various events. I did begin recruiting gold medal winners for next year's Team Henderson. This morning, I went to visit a data center in Piscataway. The 2.5-hour tour shed a lot of light on what a data center means in various communities. I will say it was very informative. This afternoon, Commissioner Director Space Silverthorne and I toured a data center here in Newton. I'd like to thank the owner for the tour and the knowledge he shared with us. Also, the Division of Senior Services is having a support group meeting held virtually by Zoom, 2 to 3 p.m. on Thursday, June 18th. This group helps reduce the negative effects and stress on caregivers. And lastly, this is kind of on a personal note. I've heard plenty of comments from people that say they don't care what events we attend. But on the other hand, I will tell you, I view it totally differently. We were elected to this office not to be seen twice a month sitting at a dais, but to be seen out in public and speak with our county residents, to hear their concerns and their questions and putting a face to the name. It means a lot more than me engaging in a conversation with a 3-minute time limit. Yes, I'll admit I am never short on words and enjoy engaging with anybody to hear their perspective on an issue, whether we agree or disagree. That's how informed decisions are made. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Commissioner Carney?
Division of Public Works. The Division of Public Works began the first round of mowing along county routes buffers and continuing mowing intersections at the site triangles, which typically includes monthly inspection and mowing of intersections and mowing the roadway buffers between 2 and 3 times per year. Buffer mowing depends upon the division's overall workload, equipment availability, and the growing season. On average, about 8 weeks are required to mow all the roadway buffers once. The work is managed by the 8 district public works garages, with each district responsible for between 70 and 80 miles of buffer. In total, the division operates 13 tractor mowers and 5 zero-turn mowers. County 4 season of agriculture. The Sussex County Division of Planning recently completed a total overhaul and update of the Sussex County 4 seasons of agriculture website application. The web app connects the public with local farms, local farm markets, related points of potential interest, and agritourism events. Agritourism information included in the application is provided on a voluntary basis. Any businesses located within Sussex County wishing to be included in the application can send a request to the Division of Planning for review. If appropriate and consistent with the goals and objectives of the Sussex County Agricultural Development Board and the County Commissioner Board, the information will be included in the application. The application can be accessed on the Sussex County webpage under Planning and Economic Development. Paving projects that are going on, I'm sure you probably see Shafano. I think Shafano's doing all the work. Construction continues for a 25 resurfacing program. The contractor is currently paving southerly end of County Route 517 from the Warren County line in Green Township to US Route 201 in the borough of Andover. Once complete, they will begin on County Route 517 from Route 206 north to the County Route 616 near the Pope John High School in Sparta Township. Repaving of County Route 616 will be the final project route. Work is expected to continue through July. And then construction, I brought this up at our last meeting. We're still continuing on the 2 buildings that we're working in Frankfurt. One's a Sussex County Division of Health Storage Building, and the other one's a Sussex County Storage Building over at the OEM in Frankfurt here. Traffic safety programs, Sussex County Traffic Safety Crew has been deploying portable radar speed monitors along various county routes. The monitors are deployed on a temporary basis to enhance driver awareness of speed limits, calling attention to the roadways posted legal speed with the intention of reducing speeding within our communities. The Division of Engineering is reviewing existing posted speed limits along County Route 519, West Ann Avenue in Newton, and County Route 517, Main Street in Ogdensburg. The division is soliciting input from both Newton and Ogdensburg as part of the process and has begun collecting data for the 2 county routes. The information will be used as basis for an engineering study evaluating existing conditions along the routes and determining if modifications to the current speed limits are warranted. If the engineering study recommends modifications of the existing speed limits, an updated speed limit ordinance will be developed for commissioner authorization. Study and potential modifications are anticipated to be completed this year. That's all I have for that. I just want to touch base and kind of segue in off of the 250th. What a good event. If anybody here made it, I know all the commissioners were there, but just really better than I thought. People were just inflow, out and in and all around everything that we had, whether it be the bounce house or the beer tent for some people. The mechanical bill was a highlight. And listen, I know we don't do employee of the month of the year or anything, but I just want to give kudos to Ray Andrew, who really helped put everything together. If there was an award to give, she would have got it. I mean, the woman's having some issues with her foot at the moment, and she's just in and out. Same thing with the the senior Olympics. Just really, really good job by everybody, but especially her. So I wanted to give a shout out to her. Everything was just great. I did attend by myself because I think Commissioner Henderson brought up everything that we did together. There was a light grand opening in Branchville at Delectable Delights. It's It's a woman that actually comes to the meeting here, Pam Gray. Her son opened up a cheesecake bakery. And let me tell you, I bought a cheesecake and it was super good. So if you're ever around and you like cheesecake, I know me and Doug Steiner have cheesecake a lot, swing by Branchville and swing by Delectable Delights. That's all I have. Thanks.
Deputy Director DeGroot.
Yes, good evening, everyone. First, I just would like to reiterate what has already been said regarding the Sussex County 250th anniversary celebration. I thought it was a wonderful event and a tremendous success. I again want to thank Lorraine, Rayanne, and all the county employees, vendors, and volunteers for their hard work and dedication in making the celebration possible. I would also like to extend a special thank you to the many individuals who presented on Sussex County's and America's 250th history and help educate attendees throughout the event. As my fellow commissioners mentioned, we also had the privilege of attending the swearing-in ceremony of Sussex County Prosecutor. In addition, I attended an Ogdensburg Borough Council meeting this past Monday where council members expressed their gratitude for the county's efforts in assisting with the speed limit concerns alongside County Route 517. Additionally, Senior Olympics were held yesterday, and it was an honor to help carry the Olympic flag alongside Administrator Marks and kick off festivities with Sheriff Strada. I would like once again to thank Lorraine, Senior Services, and everyone who played a role in organizing and supporting the fantastic event for our seniors. Thank you. That's it. God bless.
We're all a little bit repetitious. We spend a lot of time together. I had the honor of attending Pochuck and McAfee Fire Department's installation dinner. I think that wraps up the year for me on fire department dinners. I'm beyond grateful to all who volunteer their time to keep the residents in their community safe. Sunday was such a fantastic 250th celebration of America. We had the most ideal day of beautiful sunshine. I want to thank all who were involved in the planning, especially Lorraine Hentz and Rayanne Giroux. There was so much to see and do for free. Thank you to all the municipalities that sent proclamations and something to put in the time capsule. The municipal displays in the county building at the fairgrounds will be up through the fair, so if you missed the event on Sunday, you can still see how great it was this summer at the fairgrounds. I want to congratulate Prosecutor Dan Perez at his ceremonial swearing in this week. It was nice to see so many prosecutors from around the state in attendance. Like Commissioner Henderson said, we met last week with John Dixon from the Sussex County Public Safety Training Academy. We saw the progress that has been ongoing since he took over. There is an open house on Saturday, this Saturday from 12 to 3, if anyone wants to attend. It's open to the public. I would encourage all to attend and see for themselves. They'll have music, demonstrations, facility tours, a bounce house, and food trucks. Yesterday, Commissioner Henderson, Silverthorne, and I attended the monthly Chamber Business to Business breakfast at Mountain Creek. The highlight was the bear that was wandering out the window. We enjoyed that. Being a business owner myself, I highly encourage businesses and nonprofits to become members. The Chamber is a valuable resource to the business community. Thank you again to Lorraine Hentz and Senior Services for yesterday's Senior Olympics. It was extremely organized and well attended, and now you get a smidge of a break from planning until senior day at the fair. But thank you. And then we got an email. In 2 years, the county is celebrating 275 anniversary of the county. So we have 2 years to plan an event even better. And hopefully maybe
We
like
already started talking about it.
maybe 2 years from today, we were saying. So that's about all I have there. Division of Social Services, Summer Stuff the Bus Food Drive. There will be a food drive at the ShopRite locations in Franklin, Newton, Sparta, and Sussex on Saturday, June 20th from 9 to 1. WSUS and WNNJ radio personalities will be on site at Sussex ShopRite. Families tend to experience an increased need for food during the summer months while children are at home. This drive will provide families with some extra support over the summer. Donations directly benefit the Social Services Food Pantry, which serves Sussex County residents in need. Senior Services seeks nominations for Senior of the Year. The Sussex County Division of Senior Services is in search of nominations for the 2026 Sussex County Senior of the Year. Do you know a Sussex County senior citizen who is a role model, who supports the community through volunteer efforts, supportive activities and advocacy on behalf of older adults and issues pertaining directly to them? Nominees must be residents of Sussex County, at least 60 years old, and role models. Senior Day at the New Jersey State Fair will be held on Thursday, August 6th from 12 to 3 under the Performing Arts tent. The award ceremony will take place at 1 p.m. and nominees must be present. The nomination form is available on the Sussex County website at www.sussex.nj.us or by contacting the Division of Senior Services at 973-579-0555, extension 1221. Nominations must be submitted by July 8th, 2026. Please send completed forms to the Sussex County Division of Senior Services, 1 Spring Street, Newton, New Jersey, 07860, or by email at seniorservices@sussex.nj.us, or fax to 973-579-0550. Okay, that's all I have. Okay, number 10, we have no consent agenda. Number 11, approval of minutes for March 25th, 2026. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes from the March 25th, 2026 meeting?
So moved.
Okay, Commissioner Henderson, a second.
Second.
Commissioner Carney, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstain. Okay, number 12, there's no other ordinances. Number 13, no appointments and/or resignations. Number 14, resolutions. Can I get a motion to approve resolutions A through N with the exception of resolution F?
So moved.
Okay, Deputy Director DeGroot makes the motion. A second? Commissioner Silverthorne, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Deputy Director DeGroot,
Yes.
Commissioner Henderson.
Yes.
Commissioner Silverthorne. Director Space,
Yes.
Commissioner Carney.
Yes.
Okay, award of contract change order bids. Resolution A. The Board of County Commissioners of the County of Sussex has reviewed the award of contract change orders bids consisting of various proposed resolutions and determined that adoption of the said resolutions is in and will further the public interest. Can I get a motion to adopt Resolution A? Okay, Commissioner Silverthorne, second.
Second.
Commissioner Carney, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Deputy Director DeGroot,
Yes.
Commissioner Henderson.
Yes.
Commissioner Silverthorne.
Yes.
Director Space,
Yes.
Commissioner Carney.
Yes.
Okay, number 16, financial. Can I get a motion to pay bills list A from June 10th, 2026?
So moved.
Okay,
Second.
Commissioner Henderson, a second from Deputy Director DeGroot. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Deputy Director DeGroot,
Yes.
Commissioner Henderson.
Yes.
Commissioner Silverthorne.
Yes.
Director Space.
Yes.
Commissioner Carney.
Yes.
Okay, resolution, can I get a motion to pay bills list B from June 10th, 2026?
So moved.
Okay, Commissioner Carney, a second. Commissioner Henderson, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Deputy Director DeGroot,
Yes.
Commissioner Henderson.
Yes.
Commissioner Silverthorne.
Yes.
Director Space.
Abstain.
Commissioner Carney.
Yes.
Resolutions C and D. C is the certification of review of audit by group affidavit, and D is approving the corrective action plan in connection with the audit report for calendar year 2025 for the County of Sussex. Can I get a motion to adopt resolutions C and D?
So moved.
Okay,
Second.
Commissioner Silverthorne, a second from Deputy Director DeGroot. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Deputy Director DeGroot,
Yes.
Commissioner Henderson.
Yes.
Commissioner Silverthorne.
Yes.
Director Space.
Yes.
Commissioner Carney.
Yes.
Okay, number 17, personnel. Personnel agenda of June 10th, 2026. Can I get a motion to approve the personnel agenda?
So moved.
Okay, Commissioner Silverthorne made the motion. A second.
Second.
Commissioner Henderson, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Deputy Director DeGroot,
Yes.
Commissioner Henderson.
Yes.
Commissioner Silverthorne.
Yes.
Director Space.
Yes.
Commissioner Carney.
Yes.
Okay, number 18, administrative report.
Okay, thank you very much. I also too want to congratulate the Division of Senior Services on a successful Senior Olympics competition that was held yesterday. I think we had more attendees than in years past. It was a beautiful day yesterday. It was great to see everybody compete and just have a wonderful time. We had a very successful bond sale today. I'll be able to provide some more detailed numbers in my next report, as our bond sale was done late morning and I did not have a chance to review the emailed reports that I received at 3:30 p.m. today. But I will say that our 2025 rate was 2.8%. It did go down for 2026. I believe it's 2.68, but don't quote me on that. But I believe that was the winning winning rate. We remain on track for completing our final ARPA-funded projects. The last remaining projects, as I previously reported, are our 2 pole barn facilities for health in the Sheriff's Office and our Lafayette Fueling Center. Our team meets weekly to ensure that we remain on target for completing the ARPA-funded portion by September. That report is small, but there's a lot of work that's still occurring behind the scenes, and I'm just grateful for the staff that I do have to be able to move these projects along and have them completed timely. Last but certainly not least, I want to congratulate all who worked on the county's 250th celebration to make it a monumental success. I reiterate what all board members have already reported. I want to thank Lorraine Hentz and Ray Ann Giroux and all of our staff, vendors, and community partners who were able to provide a wonderful day for the residents of our county. It was great to see people come together, enjoy themselves, and as I stated already to our county staff in an email that I distributed, that I'm proud of the work that they do and that I'm able to see every day, but I couldn't have been more proud of everything that they were able to provide to our residents, and I think it's just a testament of what this county and what our county staff is able to do. We truly do care about our residents in the county, and it was really humbling to see that. And I also want to thank the entire board for providing support for our staff daily and especially in celebration for this event. I do want to add that at the event, we had municipalities provide items for our time capsule, and our sheriff's office also provided additional items that we will be placing in the time capsule that will be opened in 50 years. And that's my report.
Looking forward to opening that in 50 years. That'll be a deputy director DeGroot's job. We're all a little old. Okay, Chris, maybe you could be around too, but the rest of us, not very likely. Okay. Number 19, County Council report.
Thank you, Director Space. No report this evening.
Okay, great. Number 20, any unfinished business? Okay. Number 21, any new business?
I just want to add real quick, I know I spoke to you guys, but for the audience here and at home, we had a videographer at the 250th, obviously doing video, taking pictures. We had drones and whatnot. So I was talking to Director Space about it. So hopefully at our next meeting, we can put that up on our screens and everybody can see that. Hopefully it's not too long, but maybe we can cut it down a little bit. But I think it'll be good for everybody to see what really happened that day and how many people. I mean, I'm estimating around 5,000 people attended, whether from the beginning to the end, in and out all day, which is great for the first time putting this together. So we'll have that by the end of the week, and then we can go over it, look at it together, and then, pick out some pieces for everybody to see.
Sounds good. Maybe they'll do a condensed 3-minute version for us.
Maybe I can ask for that.
I'm sure they will.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll ask.
3 minutes.
Get the whole video and then condense it down.
Or Commissioner Carney, we probably also maybe put a link for that on our website.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Social media.
That would be
Perfect.
wonderful.
Yeah, perfect.
Love it. Thank you. Okay, any other new business? Okay. 22, public session from the floor. This public session is for those wishing to make general comments of 3 minutes or less on non-agenda topics. Please line up at the microphone and state your name and municipality for the record. Can I get a motion to open the floor for public comment? Okay. Commissioner Henderson and a second from Commissioner Silverthorne. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained. The floor is open.
Good evening. I just wanted, Claire Golden from Andover Township. I just wanted to compliment and thank the commission on the great job that you all did. I competed yesterday. Unfortunately, a lot of you probably weren't eligible. But it was a really nice time, and I saw Jack there, and you were also there. Yeah, it was good to see you. It was a really nice presentation of everything. And I also would like to say, I heard mention, I wasn't really prepared to address this, but I heard mention that some of you visited data centers. I mean, data centers probably comes up on a Google search of my name. But anyway, I just want to caution you, when you visit the data centers that are pre-existing, they're usually for internet, which that's useful, it's fine, it helps the community, and it does very much less of an impact to the environment. But what was presented, well, wasn't officially presented, but what was lurking in, the sidelines in Andover was not an internet data center. It was a huge AI capacity. And in fact, it was listed as a high capacity computer. You can't really compare the two. So, if you're thinking at all about allowing, and I know it's not specifically your purview to do that, but, if you're going to support data centers, you really should visit a large AI data center, which has huge impact on. there's one in Utah that's measured in square miles, not acres. And they really do have a devastating effect on the environment, especially, which is a great concern for us. So that's just my caution. Thank you.
Anyone else?
I usually have something to say. Good evening.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Celebrating 25 years. Oh, excuse me. David D. Witt, Hampton Township. Celebrating 25 years. I hate to rain on your parade, but maybe it's best to take an inventory of how well we are doing to fulfill the Founding Fathers' expectations. Perhaps we can use their first words as the yardstick to measure the honesty of our accomplishments. Not like we hold these truths to be self-evident. So, okay, let's examine the truth of things in our country now. If you have a concern about social services, the Trump criminal has pretty much nothing for you. No health care, no food assistance for the poor and middle class, just welfare for billionaires. Want to protect our environment? Good luck. Second only to the big lie, the Trump criminal denies the science, the facts, the truths about man-made climate change. Giving the coal industry a life-saving injection of $700 million is his most recent attack on our clean air and water resources. The acid rain from coal-fired plants in the Midwest will once again damage our forests and farms here in Sussex County. His attack on clean air standards ensures added pollution for the weekend tailpipe parade on Route 15 and 206. So perhaps your lifetime career involves protecting working people. The Trump criminal has at every turn sought to reduce wages, undo bargaining rights, eliminate safety regulations, and stack every court and agency with anti-worker acolytes. Even the International Union of Operating Engineers condemns the Trump criminal's attack on union labor. You've dedicated your life to a law and order career, turning the Department of Justice into a corrupt institution of revenge and retribution must be
1 minute.
difficult to acknowledge. His display of contempt for our trial by jury system of justice is a daily occurrence, exonerating, releasing by pardon, and promising a financial reward for the J6 criminals must give every law enforcement officer, past and present, nightmares. No due process, no investigation as our citizens are murdered on our streets, all sanctioned by the Trump criminal. If your passion is living the Christian experience, you should find the unmerciful extermination of thousands of children by cutting all aid, USAID food assistance, a profoundly unchristian act. Christian support of leadership by an unrepentant, convicted criminal that lies, cheats, and steals every day makes hypocrites of true believers. The Trump criminal mocks your faith. Celebrate 250 years? No thanks, I'll wait till 2028 when Republicans have gone the way of the dinosaurs.
Kathy Brennan, Hampton Township. I just wanted to say that I've heard some people in the county say they don't really care too much about the federal budget or federal budget cuts. Well, Sussex County will face a ripple effect from these cuts and also the freezes that are going into effect. These cuts will affect the state of New Jersey and the county as well. At least 31% of New Jersey funds from the federal government that support healthcare, education, infrastructure, and other things are going to be in jeopardy. K through 12 grades are losing federal dollars for special ed, school meals, and that's just a few things. Higher education will lose federal funding for things such as funding for tutoring programs, for helping adults with disabilities, and there could be a decrease of at least 50% in the funding from the federal government. Reductions in grants hamper the ability to deliver our health care and other things that our most vulnerable in the county need. Cuts to infrastructure projects are also going to be burdened in the county. We have already seen federal cuts to, for example, Ginny's House, Medicaid programs that have been cut in the county totally, and these things assist people that are living right here in Sussex County. These are just a few examples. How does the county plan to deal with this loss of federal funds for our local programs? While we are struggling here with these federal cuts, the federal government is spending billions on a ballroom, an arch, a cage for a UFC match, and who knows what is likely to come next. Thank you.
1 minute.
Okay.
John Snyder, Sandyston. Comment at the last meeting, I wanted to refer to it, that Donald Trump is not Mike Tyson. I wanted to talk about election integrity. New Jersey and Virginia each had gubernatorial elections this past November. Although predictions were from the polls that these were going to be very close races, percentages are almost exactly the same. Sherrill, 56.8%, Spanberger, 57.4%, Pittarelli, 42.8%, Winsome Earl Sears, 42.4%. Just coincidence, I guess, huh? My opinion is Trump's a criminal and these elections are rigged, and whoever rigged these two had them come out almost exactly the same. Look at California. A week later, they think they've got the results. When it was paper ballots, we all knew by the time we went to bed at night who had won the election. I think we should go back to election day. Get off your ass and go out and vote. Military would be the only one that I can see having mail-in ballots. Can there be other exceptions? I guess, maybe some, but not the abuse that we see now. The mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass, she apparently came out number one, and another Democrat came out number two, which I also believe are rigged elections. Spencer Pratt, all he had publicity he had gotten ahead of time, apparently was doing pretty well for a city that was destroyed a little over a year ago. But Karen Bass received 34.3%. The current mayor got 34%. 34%. In other words, 66% of the people who voted did not want Karen Bass, yet she's going to get it. I looked up runoff elections. New Jersey has runoff elections. Apparently, Title 40 was revised in 2025. It's for municipal elections. Because it bothers me when I see somebody who got 30, 31%. Now they're going to be the candidate. Also against these other things they call ranked choice voting, another complicated thing. Locally, I want to talk about speed limits briefly. When I was a young man many, many years ago, speed limits were the maximum speed that you were supposed to drive. Now, but the people I see in my rearview mirror 15 feet behind me, apparently it's changed, and now it's the minimum speed that you should be driving. Thank you very much, and let's go back to the gold standard.
Joe Van Allen, Hardiston Township. I just want to thank those of you that did attend those functions and put those on for our countywide citizens. I happened to be away. I would have loved to have been at the celebration on Sunday, but I was out of town. But I'll look forward to the one in 50 years when we open up the capsule. I did want to just bring awareness to two things for the month of June. I'm wearing an orange t-shirt today because June is the month of gun safety awareness. My shirt says thoughts and prayers crossed out with policy and things. Because have found that as many thoughts and prayers that go out every time a shooting happens, every time a child dies, every time someone's life is taken, it still doesn't change anything. So policy and change is what we're going to need. And that might not be a local issue here, but certainly when you go to the polls and vote, you need to look at people that will do policy and change, not people that will continue to allow people to be shot on the streets. It also happens to be Pride Month in June, and I know the county doesn't really recognize that, but I have friends and family that are part of the LGBTQ community, and just as we are allowed to love who we want to love, they should be allowed to as well. And I hope that more understanding comes that way. This Saturday happens to be Pride Day in Newton at the Thor Lab Parking Lot Center. For anybody that would like to attend, I certainly would like to invite all of you to maybe stop by for a little bit. It's from noon to 5. And just say hello to folks that happen to be community members that they may love differently than you, but they're still community members. So give them that respect. You attend every other function that goes on in this county. Perhaps maybe stop by and say hello and let them know that they have your support. Thank you.
Anyone else? Can I get a motion to close the floor for public comment and return to regular business?
Second.
Commissioner Silverthorne, second. Deputy Director DeGroot. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Abstain. Number 23, reminders. Please check the county's website at www.sussex.nj.us for meeting schedules. Number 24, we have no executive session. So number 25, adjournment. Can I get a motion to adjourn the meeting? Okay, Commissioner Silverthorne and a second from Commissioner Henderson. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Meeting is closed. 6:44.